So in this video, I want to share with you guys my top 3 tips for helping you either create a new online presence or improve your existing online presence. Whether you just want to have a domain name or professional email at your own domain, or if you want to make a website, or if you want to build a website for other people, or if you're looking to create an online store, or maybe add local deliveries to an existing business, I think that these 3 tools can really help a lot of people out. And 2 of these tools are offering special promotions to help people get started right now. And some of these promotions actually end pretty quickly. So it's something that if you're thinking about doing, you might want to take advantage of right now. I'm Tim from realwebsitehints.com, and it's my mission to help you find the best, and I want to highlight here, easiest ways of building a great website and an online presence. If you like this video and my mission to help you find the best and easiest ways of building great looking websites, definitely check out the links down below. Those links help to support this channel, and they help me to do the reviews and the free tutorials that I create on this channel. So I definitely thank you guys for your support. So let's go ahead and dive in and check out these 3 tools. So the very first one is hover.com, and I have found that it is probably the best and easiest way to, first off, get a domain name. And it's really important for all small business owners to own their own domain name. Even if you're letting somebody else build your website for you, you really need to control your own domain name. And the reason why is because if that person who built your website for you disappears one day, at least you have control over the domain name and you can switch it over to a new website. I can't tell you the number of small business owners who have come to me and told me that their website designer just disappeared and they have no idea how to access their website or their domain, and so they're just stuck with this old website and they can't make any improvements to it. So it's really critical that you own your own domain. And my recommendation for an easy domain name registrar is actually hover.com. It's something that I recently checked out, and what I found is that it's, first of all, really easy to use, and I think that Hover gives you all of the basics without asking you for a bunch of upsells and things like that. They just give you what you need, which is a domain name at a fair price, and they include domain privacy for free. And the reason why you want domain privacy is just to avoid all of those spam emails and spam phone calls to you just because you started a new domain. And so I definitely recommend having domain privacy, and the fact that Hover includes that whenever you register a new domain is something that I think is really great. And I've also found that Hover makes it extremely easy to connect that domain later on to whatever website building platform you've chosen to use. So it's definitely not only easy to use, it gives you everything that you need, and I think it's a very fair price. And also, if you're looking for an easy way to set up email at your own domain, Hover's got several different options. The first option is $5 a year, and that allows you to just forward your email address at your own domain to an existing email address you have. So if you have like a Gmail account, it'll just forward that to a Gmail account. And then for either $20 a year or $29 a year, you can actually get your fully hosted email with hover.com. And I think that that is a really great way to get started. Later on, when your business is making more money, you can then upgrade that email address to like a G Suite account or to Microsoft 360, a more professional style email. But if you're just getting started, all of these 3 options are great options to help you have a professional looking email address at your own domain. So definitely something I recommend. And the next thing I want to recommend is a website building platform called Duda, which has absolutely blown me away with its balance between being easy to use as well as it makes lightning fast websites without you having to really go in there and do anything complicated. You just build and design your website, and the back end of Duda seems to be just taking care of making sure your website loads really quickly, which is something that's really important for search engine optimization. And I think also Duda offers all of this at a reasonable price. Now, Duda is geared towards people who are looking to build websites for other people, and so definitely I think if you build websites for other people, you should check out Duda because it is fantastic. But I think it's easy enough for a lot of people to use to build their own websites with, even if you're not a professional website designer. Now, I think that there is a small learning curve to Duda, but it is nowhere near as complex as something like WordPress, and most of the maintenance issues, the hosting issues that you might have, they take care of for you. And I think that that is really important if you're running your own small business or if you're working in a small business and you're also responsible for the website. Because WordPress, unfortunately, can be just too complicated for people who are also doing other tasks inside of their own business or inside of a business that they worked for. So having Duda take care of all of that for you, I think is fantastic. And the other thing that I looked at Duda for recently, and I haven't taken a deep dive into this, but what I've seen so far is extremely impressive, and that is their online selling platform. So they'll allow you to sell online or set up for local deliveries. So for example, if you wanted to create your restaurant website on Duda, you can also set it up so you can create orders online for that online restaurant or for any kind of business that either wants to sell online or offer local deliveries. And I found that they have a lot of great features to help you run that kind of a business. And what Duda has added right now, which I think is fantastic, is that if you create a website on Duda and you add an online store, they've created a special new category for online store specifically to help local small businesses or even restaurants sell online, is that they're offering it for free. All you have to do is just sign up before April 30th, and then you're gonna get that functionality for free until the rest of the year. So this gives you the opportunity to experiment with it, try it out, see if it works for you and your business, and it gives you the time to sort of set it up on your own without having to worry about whether it's costing you too much. And I think that is absolutely fantastic. And this website building platform, again, you can check out my review of it. I found to be really impressive. It's fairly easy to use, and it has amazing functionality and again, amazing speed. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit easier to build your website with, I've got two other recommendations. They don't quite have the same functionality as Duda does, but I did find them to be really easy to use, and that is the GoDaddy Website Builder and Jimdo. And I'll links to both of those down in the description below and up at the top of this video. But I think Duda for me so far has been the best platform outside of WordPress for just building a website. So something I highly recommend. So the next thing I want to recommend is for anyone who is looking to build an online store, and that is Shopify. And right now, Shopify is upping their free trial period from 2 weeks all the way up to 90 days, which is fantastic to help small businesses get started selling online. And the reason why I recommend Shopify over anything else that I've looked at is that it's an all-in-one platform, and they have really thought a lot about how to help small businesses sell online. There are definitely some downsides. I think one of the downsides is that if you're really into design, unless you're a professional programmer, it's kind of hard to control your design. But Shopify does offer a lot of great looking templates to help you build your website with. And they have really thought about everything that small businesses need to do to be able to sell online. Because really, when you create an online store, it is going to be an integral part of your business. And you want to make sure that the functionality in the back end, the way you process orders, the way customers interact with orders really works smoothly and easily. And with Shopify, I feel like small business owners or people who work for small businesses can go ahead, sign up for Shopify, develop an online store, and everything is going to work for you. You're not going to need to bring in a developer. And I found that with Shopify, they offer great customer support, and even the different add-ons that you can add into Shopify to add additional functionality to your store, all of those that I have tested also offer great customer support. And I think that's a great thing about platforms like Shopify for selling online, is that they're there to help you, to help the business owner get your website up and running and to keep it running without you needing to do a lot of work to keep it maintained. Platforms like WordPress are great, and there's a lot of functionality that you can add to a WordPress website that you can't add to Shopify, but WordPress takes a lot of maintenance, and it's pretty complex to set it up. And once you start looking at the details of things like WooCommerce and your responsibility as a store owner for the security of your website and the security of your hosting, things that even I don't really fully understand, I like the idea of turning it over to professionals who have really thought the whole process through and are there to help me manage it rather than me needing to be responsible to manage the whole thing. So that's one of the reasons why I recommend Shopify. And if you want to check out my full Shopify review, I will definitely link to that in this video. So those are my 3 top tools right now that I would recommend to people if they're looking to either create a new online presence or improve their existing online presence. If you found this video helpful, definitely consider giving me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you're struggling with or what you're trying to do with your website. I'd love to hear about it. Be sure to check out my reviews of other website building platforms. For example, if you're looking to build a website even easier than with Duda, definitely check out the GoDaddy Website Builder or Jimdo. Both of those are fantastic for easily building a website. And be sure to check out my other tutorials and reviews, and I'll see you guys in the next video.